Hey my fellow bistros, welcome back again. As you can see, I am doing a top 10 of my favorite normal types. And I will be doing top 10s of each of the typings too as well. Mainly because since the new Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is coming out in November, I figured why not do that, okay? And guys, look forward to me playing that in the near future, because I will definitely get that. And if you guys are wondering which one I'm going to get, I'm going to get Let's Go Eevee because I love Eevee. Alright? I really do. Just letting you guys know, it's a little hint right here. Okay. But no further ado, let's get started. Number 10, I would put down Castform. Now, the reason why Castform is on my list, and most of you guys are probably wondering, like, why Castform? What's so special about Castform? Why is he on your list? It's mainly because I just think he's adorable. Alright? Especially, like, depending on the weather, too. It has basically different forms. Alright? There's a form for when it's sunny, a form when it's rainy, a form when it's hail. Okay, or snow. I just say snow. Alright. But yeah, it just basically has a different format. Each form looks adorable and stuff like that. I just like it. You know, I wouldn't really use Castform in most Pokemon battles. Not at least not in main battles. Alright. If I was just playing a game, I probably would use the Castform just for the hell of it most of the time. But other than that, no. Alright. Now, I would put Castform a little higher on the list, but I didn't basically, mainly because, again, its basically the ability is going to change form depending on the weather, and yet we have Sandstorm that I consider as a weather effect, basically like hail, and it doesn't have a form for that, and of course the form will be ground type, and again, I just think that's stupid, honestly. Just my opinion. If you guys agree with me with that, at least like Castform should have a ground form when it's a Sandstorm is in effect, then let me know in the comments below. Alright? And number 9 is Furfrou. Now, Furfrou is basically a Pokemon that I like mainly because it's a dog. I love dogs. Like, I love all animals. But Furfrou is just basically an adorable poodle. It's based on the poodle, of course. But also, I like its shiny form, too. And what's also unique about Furfrou is, of course, is that you can give it different, like, styles and stuff. And I like that. Now, the side doesn't do anything, of course, but it just makes it look cool. Now, Furfrou, I think, also does have some decent stats, actually. Not good in his physical defense, but its ability makes up for that, I think, with the fur coat, where it takes physical damage and cuts that in half. And I think that's really good, actually, in its own right. Okay? But, yeah, and again, I love dog Pokemons. Any Pokemon that looks like dogs and stuff like that, I just love. And I would more likely have it on my team, or at least in my PC. Number 8, Stoutland. I probably said that wrong. But regardless, Stoutland is a Pokemon, of course, you guys can see, is a canine Pokemon. I just love that, okay? Especially like this one because it's a big, fluffy dog. I love big, fluffy dog. Like my dog Beefy, he may not be that big. He's big, of course, and stuff. He's not fluffy, but he's big. I love him still. Regardless, I still love him. But I'm saying when it comes to big, fluffy dogs, I just absolutely love and stuff. Plus, it has some pretty good abilities too, actually, as well. And it has good stats, actually, especially in its defense. But with Intimidate, okay, Sand Rush, also Scrappy, I would say it's a pretty good Pokemon, in its own right. Number 7 is Staraptor. Now, most of you guys are probably like, why is Staraptor number 7 on your list? Now, again, I put Staraptor on there only because it's a normal type. I would actually put it in the flying types, probably higher, or again, a better like spot in the flying type category. But I'd rather put it in the normal types, and stuff. Plus, also again, the all better flying types Pokemon that I think basically, is a little better than Staraptor, I would say. Okay, but yeah, Staraptor is number 7. Also, mainly because I just, like I said, I need like I put a spot in there, and the other Pokemon I like more than Staraptor, to be honest. Okay, it's still a good Pokemon, still good for battle. It has great attack, actually, good speed, and its abilities too. Actually, Intimidate, lower Pokemon physical attack is pretty good, unless you're going up against special attacker, of course. But also with its other ability, Recklessness, actually, man, it gives a major power boost on most of its like recall damage-based attacks and stuff like that, and that's really good, I have to say. Number 6, Vigoroth. Now, most of you guys are wondering now, why Vigoroth and not Slaking? Okay? Now, the reason why Vigoroth's on it is because I just like Vigoroth's design. He has pretty decent, as a second base Pokemon, like, stats and stuff like that. And, of course, Slaking is the more superior version, is more superior, of course. It has a lot more power and stuff. It's just with its ability and stuff like that where, again, it attacks on its second turn or something like that. Again, Slaking can basically get knocked out probably on its second turn or whatever like that easily, but without doing too much damage sometimes. And I don't like taking that chance. Plus, okay, Vigoroth is just a better looking Pokemon, I would say. Plus, it just makes no sense for me for how it is. Like, you got Slack off, well, it's a lazy Pokemon, of course. It just looks lazy and stuff. And then it evolves into Vigoroth, where it's just energetic and fierce and just, like, hyper, okay? And then it evolves into Slaking, where, again, it's just lazy and stuff like that. So, you know, I just like Vigoroth more, basically, for that only reason. Number 5. Tauros and Miltank. Now, Tauros and Miltank, I kind of had to put together because it's just, they're both basically cow Pokemon and they're both really good. I couldn't really make up my mind for putting these two for number 5, actually. Like, I was thinking about doing, like, you know, put Miltank, like, say, number 5 and then Tauros number 4, something like that, or other way around, a little higher up. But I figured I'd put them both together because they're both cow Pokemon. They're both pretty good, actually. Like, Tauros is definitely more of a physical attacker, of course. Especially with its abilities and stuff. Okay, with Intimidate, alright, Angry Point, and as well as Sheer Force, alright, and stuff. Well, also, Miltank is a very bulky Pokemon, too, with Thick Fact, okay? That's also really good right there, alright? Sap Sipper. Okay, that's his hitting ability. Well, again, I'm not going to probably get hit with a lot of grass type moves, but it would make it harder to beat, actually, if it gets hit by that, increasing its attack then. Okay. And Scrappy. And again, if you guys are wondering, I do have cards set up. And with its ability, it's Scrappy, of course, where it can hit ghost type moves then. Of course, with normal and fighting type moves. Okay. And plus, when I first saw Miltank, actually, was in the second generation, in the second gym too. Oh my god, it was so annoying, actually, as well, because I would, like, level up my, like, the first time I faced it, though, man, like, my team got annihilated, it was so annoying, okay, and then, like, when I came back to it again, actually, I actually leveled up all my Pokemon in my team, actually, and I had, like, 4, I think, when I faced it again, like, at least 5 levels higher than it, and oh my god, I barely won, it's ridiculous, alright. But yeah, Tauros and Miltank are Pokemon that I do like on number 5, actually. I do use one of them a lot. I think I use Tauros more often than Miltank, to be honest. But I do love both of them. Okay? And I'm still waiting for a pre-evolution of these two Pokemon. Like, they do deserve one, of course. And of course, the way the evolution will work, basically, is, okay, if it's a male, it evolves into a Tauros. If it's a female, it evolves into a Miltank. Okay? Like, seriously, if you guys agree with me with that, let me know in the comments below. And also, Game Freak, please get on that. We've been waiting for that. We want one. We want that. We want a pre-evolution of Miltank and Tauros. Alright? Please give us one. Number 4, Exploud. Now, Exploud I like because this one's a badass looking Pokemon that you don't want to fuck with. Alright? And stuff like that. Alright? It has pretty good stats right there. Okay, plus his ability soundproof and Scrappy too. Well, no, again, Hyper Voice, good move for Exploud right there. And with the Scrappy ability too, can hit ghost type moves with no problem right there. Alright, and plus with soundproof too, if you have that on it, okay, any sound-based attack basically will be none and void to it. So if you have a Pokemon that you're doing a double battle with that has Hyper Voice or any kind of also sound-based attack that would hit your partner, it wouldn't work on Exploud. Plus, also, I do think it's fun when you have Whismur that looks so, cute, innocent, and fragile, and it evolves into this monster of a beast right there. Alright? But yeah, Exploud, good Pokemon. I usually have one on my team. If I can ever find a Whismur, I always get one on my team, at least. Number 3, Lopunny. Now, Lopunny is a Pokemon I love so much. I always want to have a Lopunny in my team, especially at least 2 Lopunies that has one, well, not 2 Lopunies, of course, but I mean, at least a Lopunny with one of these 2 abilities, okay? Limber, where, if a Pokemon tries to paralyze it, it can get out of that you can get out of that, basically, alright? Or Q-Charm, okay? Where basically, of course, if it's the opposite gender, of that Pokemon, it has a chance to fall in love and mobilize it basically and not be able to attack it. Alright? And I usually use one with Q-Charm, of course. And also, guys, it does have another ability called Klutz, and a very annoying ability. Like, I would use that one only just to Mega Evolve, but again, it can't hold any items, so trying to give it a Lobuddy Knight would be pointless, okay? But even so, like, Mega Evolution Lobuddy 2 is pretty good as well, especially when it gets scrappy, and it gets a major boost in attack, actually. So, like, hell, alright, better watch out with that one. But I do like regular Lobuddy more than Mega Lobuddy, still, alright? Especially when it has the Q-Charm, because in a double bash thing I do, basically, and I love doing this a lot, actually. I think a lot of people probably get annoyed when I do this. I don't know if you guys do it, but let me know in the comments if you guys ever did this, or if you guys do try this strategy, let me know in the comments below too. Alright? But the strategy I do with double battle with Lobuddy Nose Q-Charm, okay? Or has the ability to Q-Charm, and not knows Q-Charm, okay? Would be, of course, try to get the Pokemon that's the opposite to fall in love with it, as well as my partner Pokemon or Lobuddy would use a move to paralyze that Pokemon too, okay? And as well as try to confuse it. Because if you think about it, it has only a bad chance of hitting it if it's in love, right? It has even a worse chance of hitting it if it's paralyzed. And then it even has a major, like, disadvantage right there if it's confused. Because either it's not going to move because it's in love, not move because it's paralyzed, or it just hits itself. That's even a bonus right there. Okay? And that way you guys won't get basically attacked at all. Alright? Of course you have to worry about the second Pokemon. But again, if it's the same gender too, you can do work on both of them as well. Oh, better yet, have two Pokemon in your team that has Q-Charm. Alright? That also could be the opposite gender of the Lobuddy you have. Just in case. Alright? And stuff. But yeah, that's a strategy I love to do. I do it all the time, actually. I probably think a lot of people do get pissed off a lot when I do that. I have no idea. Alright? But if you guys do ever try that, again, like I said, let me know in the comments below. Number 2, Ferret. Now, Ferret is basically not the best Pokemon, of course. It doesn't really have good stats at all. I would say the only okayest stats it has is his speed, of course. Now, I would normally use a Ferret, like, again, like Lobuddy and basically Ferret and the next Pokemon that's coming up are Pokemon I love to use, actually. Okay? And stuff. But Ferret is a Pokemon, like I said, I like to use. Okay? Mainly just for, like, stat reason. Like, if I'm doing a double bat and I have a way to increase my partner's stats or something like that, or use, like, increase his stats and do a baton pass, I'm most likely to try to do that or something. Right? Or at least try to lower my opponent's stats or something like that. And maybe do, like, a little damage if I can. Okay, here and there. Depending on how, like, much low I can do it. Alright? But yeah, and plus, also Ferret too is an adorable Pokemon. If that was real, I would love to have that thing around my shoulder and stuff like that. And I'll be just, like, petting it, like, oh, who's a cute little Ferret. Alright? Yes, I think Ferret's adorable, and I would love to have one in real life. I know it's based on a ferret, so I can always get a ferret. But still, I mean, like, Ferret's a big, like, giant ferret. And that would be, I think, would be more adorable. And again, I just like big, fluffy animals. Like I told you, big, fluffy dog, big, fluffy ferret. That'd be amazing. Number 1, Eevee. Now, Eevee is actually a good Pokemon to get if you get it from the beginning of the game. That's why I'm actually also getting Let's Go Eevee, because again, I love Eevee, and Eevee actually would be a good Pokemon to get as a starter right there for sure. Plus, also, Eevee is versatile as well, where you can have different evolutions right there fitting your style actually of battling, depending on what types you also like too. You have Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Espeon, Umbreon, Glaceon, Leafeon, and Sylveon. Like, you have 8 different types already right there, all set for you, and stuff. And that's amazing right there. Plus, with Eevee's Z move right as well, with the Extreme Evo boost, giving it a 2-stat boost, actually, it makes Eevee pretty good as well. Plus, okay, this is a strategy that people actually have done. I actually did some research. I didn't know people actually done this or not, okay? But some people actually do. I thought I would be the first one, but nope, unfortunately I'm not. I'm a little late for that, to be honest. But anyhow, the strategy I like to do, and I see most people do, is use the Extreme Evo boost, give Eevee basically 2 stats up of all its stats, basically, and then use a Baton Pass, switching with one of your Pokemon, basically, that would basically already most likely annihilate, but making him harder to beat, okay? And I do that all the time. My brother Dan, I did that once before. He never expected that. And yeah, I did it with other players too in the past. And it's just a lot of fun to mess with people with that. I'm surprised most people don't actually assume that I'm going to be doing that when they see Eevee or something like that. But I don't know. Okay? But yeah, that is basically my top 10 of normal types right here. If you guys enjoy it, let me know in the comments below if you guys agree on basically my list of my top 10 normal types basically. Again, let me know in the comments below. If you guys disagree, or you think there's a Pokemon that deserves a better spot, okay, I want to hear you guys' opinion. Like, which ones you like more, in your specific order. Like, what your top 10 basically Pokemon would be or something. Alright? And also, next week will be the fighting types. So, hope you guys are looking forward to that. Alright? But no further ado, this is Dom Beast howling. Is that a Jigglypuff? Oh shit, that's a Jigglypuff. Oh shit. Okay.